to discuss why do customers purchase counterfeit luxury goods. So welcome to McDonald's Single Inferno, and let me introduce our hot and sexy members in this hot summer, and let's see how will they get into couples later. So first I'm Annabelle, and this is Veronica, this is Sharon, and then we have Cloud, and then we have Pamela, Jerry, Louise, and Harry.
Let's move into Pamela part. Oh, she's now camping with Carl and Sharon near the swimming pool and lounge. And Carl like little bit fell in love with Sharon, but Pamela is like Carl.
Wow, Sharon, that Chanel is gorgeous. You have the best taste.
Thank you, you look great too.
Oh, let me interview Pamela right now. How do you feel, Pamela?
To be honest, I don't feel like I quite fit in. Maybe I need to upgrade my style.
Understand. Pamela now just left away. Let me follow her where she go.
Wow, baby, feel free to take a nice back here.
I think I would take the LD one.
Oh, good choice.
Oh my god, is Pamela just take a fake bag because she want to fit in?
Oh, it is the new LV bag.
Oh, Pamela, it's the new collection of LV. You
Yes.
look great on it. I love it.
Style, do you want to go for one?
Sure.
Hi everyone, I'm Harry, the professor who studied customer behavior. Do you guys wonder what's the reason behind the action of Pamela? Let me introduce to you guys one by one. First, reason for purchasing luxury brand products. According to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we can use two aspects to solve this problem. The first one is the ego need. A luxury brand item product is normally designed with special material, and maybe it's designed by a famous designer, and all those detail is made to signify the success of its owner. Of course, it shows your status, and it may remind you of your accomplishment you reached to get this luxury brand item. On the other hand, the belongingness. It can satisfy the need of affiliation. In a society, you're holding such luxury and unique products, you may feel like you belong to the upper class. And if you identify yourself as a fashion guy who always is chasing the edge of fashion, holding such fashion item may make you feel like you belong to the fashion people. And in your workplace, having such unique and luxury item may make you feel like you belong to those outstanding people. Your workplace is elite. That's all. And why are we purchasing counterfeit luxury brand goods? Well, there's four reasons here. First one is the herd mentality. Actually, it's kind of like the bandwagon effect we talked today. It explains the situation when one person is influenced by the majority. If you go and ask anyone who sells the counterfeit products, like Jerry, he will say this to you: hey, everyone purchases counterfeit goods. Actually, it's quite right. About 70% of young people during their 20s to 30s have the experience of purchasing counterfeit goods. So we think there's mainly two reasons behind that. The first one is rarely people will take a look at your luxury brand good and tell whether it's fake or not. No one cares actually. And the second reason is our law only punishes those who produce and sell the counterfeit goods instead of the buyers. If you buy a counterfeit goods and you knew that, actually there's no punishment for you. The second point here is price. Studies in 1999 shows that consumers' likelihood of buying a counterfeit brand is inversely related to the price of a genuine brand. And actually, a luxury brand item's price is quite high, so the likelihood of buying counterfeit brand good is quite high. And the third reason here is aesthetic demand. Actually, few people in society are only willing to pay for the appearance, not other factors. They don't care whether it's genuine or not, and they don't care the materials, they don't care. They just want to pay for the appearance. Like if you are a guy who loves the appearance of many luxury cars, you only buy some car models. And the last reason here is vanity. The excessive belief in one's own abilities or attractiveness. Many people can't really afford a genuine one, so they buy counterfeit goods due to their vanity. As welcome to Annabelle.
So, do you think that you can be able to identify counterfeit goods and the real one? And now we will let us begin our fashion show. Please prepare your flag. And can we please invite Kenneth to join our fashion show together? So now let's check your drawer. So now let's check your drawer. We got some surprise in it. You can just simply open your desk. Yeah. You will be able to find a floating steak. So actually, during our fashion show, one of it is a counterfeit, and can you recognize which one is it? One of them is fake. So if you knew the answer, you can raise up your hand. Who think that this one is a counterfeit? You can raise up your floating stick. Anyone? No? Okay. So who think that the Dior bag is fake? No? You can raise up your floating stick if you think so. So the third one is the Goya white tote bag. Okay, some of you feel like this one is a fake one. So the last one, the Gucci shoulder bag, who think that it is fake? Okay, so here comes to the answer. Actually, the Gucci shoulder bag is fake. And who got the answer correct can raise up your hand and you can get a snack. My groupmate will help to distribute it. So, how can we know it is a real bag or a fake luxury goods? And I'll pass to my groupmate Veronica.
Okay, how can we know it's real or fake? We can see in the price difference. Fake item is usually cost less than the real deal. So if the price seems too good to be true, it may be fake. And also, where it's sold is also very important, as fake items often comes to in the sketchy place like street market, in the drama, or online sellers were well known for selling lot of. If you are shopping there, be careful, it's fake. And also the quality, fake products are often lower quality than the real ones. They may use cheaper material or not be made as well. Before buying, check for any signs that it may be not too notch quality. And I'm going to introduce two different theories, and I want to invite Jerry and Louis and Jerry to help me to perform a play. Jerry and Louis, please.
Oh, hi baby. Nothing for this session today.
Hi, actually, I've been finding some designer bags. Do you have any?
Aha, you're so lucky. Look at this one. It's just the new collection of Goya. Only one in Hong Kong. I just got this from Africa. Sorry, America. Yeah.
Okay, let me take a look. Oh, it is so gorgeous. And it is at such a good price.
Yeah. Also, some little gifts in it. Yeah. Buy one, got two.
Oh my god. Okay, I will take it. Here's the cash.
Wait, let me check.
It's real.
Oh, real.
Okay, thank you, Jerry and Louis. And this is the concept of deceptive purchase. Louis decided to purchase the handbag and unaware that is a counterfeit product. And this happens when people buy something think that is real but is actually fake. They believe that they are getting a luxury product from a trustworthy place, but the fake is very look like similar to the real thing, so it's hard to spot without special knowledge. And Jerry and Louis, please.
Hi,
Oh, long time no see, baby. Looking for something special today?
can I take another look at them?
Okay. Well, actually, it's not a real bag. It's a counterfeit. But just look at the authentic one, and in a very nice price.
Uh-huh. I just want to find some bags that fit my style without breaking my bag.
Oh, you look very pretty. Oh, sorry. in this bag. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Also, only one in Hong Kong. From Africa,
Again?
from America.
Alright, I'll take it.
Nice price, but not free. Low money, low bag.
Okay.
Scan the
Let me
QR code.
scan. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Jerry and Louis. Louis decided to purchase the handbag while she knew that she was buying the fake one. And the buyer chose to get a copycat product that looks like the real things but costs less and may not be as good. This is common when with luxury items. Speaking a lot of can save money.
So here comes to our game 2.1, the trolley problem. So imagine that you are driving a train, and in the runway, on the left-hand side, there are 5 people tied together, and on the left-hand side, there are 1 people tied together. So if you can make a decision on diverting the path, we will do it. So please raise up your hand if you do so. Will you choose to divert the path and choose to kill that 1 innocent person instead of 5? Okay, some of you might decide to turn. And here is come to our game 2.2. It's our auction. So let me invite Louise. And we know that this Gucci bag is fake and it is a counterfeit, and all of you know it. So if you knew that it is a counterfeit, will you still buy it? Anyone will buy it in a very cheap price? Yeah, some of you did, because it is like just like the same one. Like you cannot even define which is real or fake. So what can we say from this game above? So customers who value that and thinks that buying counterfeit is actually not a problem at all, and it is not necessarily immoral, so that they will be more likely to purchase counterfeits than those who think that this behavior is not good and do not should be moral. So simply speaking, it is all depends on what you think. If you think that buying a counterfeit is actually not a problem, you will do so.
So now let's talk about the fact theory. So what is fact theory? So this man name is Card, Daniel Card, no middle name, and you don't want to remember his name. So Card's function theories of attitudes, he according to his theory, attitudes serve a knowledge function by organizing and categorizing information in a cognitive system. So functional theories of attitudes suggest that attitudes serve several psychological functions, such as helping people organize and structure their environment, attain rewards and punishment, and then maintain their self-esteem. It is the ego defensive function. And also, some social functions of attitudes have been shown to underlie a broad range of consumer responses, including product evaluations, advertising, message processing, and even the inter-purchase time of durables. Attitudes serving a social adjustive function help people maintain relationships. When consumers have a social adjustive attitude toward a product, they are motivated to consume it to gain approval in social situations. Conversely, attitudes serving a value expressive function help people communicate their essential beliefs and values to others. When consumers hold a value expressive attitude, they are motivated to consume it in a form of self-expression. And conversely, when they hold a social adjustive attitude, they facilitate the self-presentation. And prior research have indicated that consumers' attitude to luxury brands may serve a social adjustive function, a value expressive function, or both. For example, a person might purchase an LV bag because the brand reflects his or her personality, and or because it's a status symbol, or both. Next page. So the social adjustive participants have a higher purchase intent than the value expressive ones. In addition, the purchase intent of the value expressive participants varies significantly with their moral beliefs. That is an application of fast advertisement copy in the next page. And the first one is value expressive advertisement copy, and the second one is social adjustive advertisement copy. How can you tell which is the value expressive advertisement copy and the other is social adjustive advertisement copy? Can anyone tell me? Yeah, so you can focus on this part. If you wear a T-shirt to express yourself, to showcase your individuality, you will know it is a T-shirt. So it is focusing on your value and your own value. And on the second advertisement copy, wear a T-shirt to get noticed, to be admired. They will know it is a T-shirt. That's a typical social adjustment or social adjustive advertisement copy. And next page.
So let's play next game about the logo. Can you please all stand up and stand to the middle? So let me introduce how the game will be played. So in the blackboard, we will have 4 questions in total. And if you stand in this line, it represents that you choose option A, and vice versa, this is option B. So now let's begin our game, and the people who survive in the last questions will win and get our prizes. So for question 1, which one do you think it is real? Can make a move? Yeah, make a move. If you think A is real, you can go to A. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, or nobody B? 2, 0, 1. Whoa, so clever. Option A is real. So next question for the deal logo. Which one do you think it is real? You can see the difference in these two pictures. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here comes to the answer. Answer A is correct. So people who choose option B, please go back to your seats. Yeah, you're eliminated. So, yeah, don't stand in the middle. Okay, so for question 3, is the LV logo. Which one do you think is real? Please make a move. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, if you get one already wrong. Okay, 2, 1. Okay, whoa, you all are clever. Option B is the answer. So here comes to our last questions. Very exciting. So for the Balenciaga, which one is real? Let's make a move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you have option B, right? Okay, here's the answer. Option A is correct. Congratulations. And you all can get a result. Thank you for your active participation, and now I'll pass to Louise to talk about the product and branding level. Alright. First of all, I will talk about the aspects of products. And I will use Louis Vuitton Dolphin M&M bag as the example. The official price of the bag is 30,500 Hong Kong dollars, while it costs around 167 Hong Kong dollars in Taobao. With the significant price difference, it is easy to understand that consumers would like to buy the cheaper one rather than the real one for the price concern. For uniqueness, brands, especially high-end brands, have their own unique selling proposition. We can see the patterns of Louis Vuitton consist of 4 patterns, which are logo, diamond-shaped square star, and 4-leaf flower. Their meanings are different, but they all revolve around a traveler that sees and hears on his journey. And George Vuitton created this iconic LV monogram canvas in order to deter counterfeiters. Unlike these brands, counterfeiters often use the consumer mindset and the lack of consumer knowledge to create the market of counterfeit products. They will use some substandard raw materials and alter the patterns on products in order to reduce the cost and avoid being sued by brands. Is the conspicuous of the brand so important? Let's take a look at the following analysis. Here's our 2 bags. Both of them are identical, but except for the logo. We found that consumers with social adjective and have an unfavorable moral belief would like to buy a bag without the logo, while consumers who choose the bag with conspicuous logo are with value expressive and have a favorable moral belief. So why consumer would like to buy a fake one? Consumers, especially with social adjective, they would like to use brands' unique attributes or positioning to attract more size of the people surrounded. They think the products can help them to enhance the social level and fulfill the social goals of them. Therefore, therefore, buying counterfeit goods is very common nowadays. I will pass it to Jerry right now.
Okay, thanks, Miss. I'm sorry, no sales Jerry. Speaker Jerry now. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, when it comes to the social level, in those areas dominated by manufacturing, counterfeits occurs more frequently. This is because they can receive countless orders from all the brands like LV, Fendi, and so that they have more choice and easier to touch and know about the authentic products and then manufacture the fake product. A very classical example is Putian, China, a city known for manufacturing fake leather shoes, bags, and clothes, and because they have a large number of clothing factories in this city, and also due to the manufacturing of fake leather, the consumers over there in this region are more likely to use counterfeit products. Next slide. And also a very interesting phenomenon is that the proliferation of counterfeit is also very high among those middle class families. And about this interesting phenomenon, I interviewed a friend of mine, and he studied in US now. And he said, in fact, many people around them are carrying counterfeits. But at the same time, they also buy authentic products in boutique. Just not all of them are authentic. Then I asked, so it will be very embarrassing if you were cut out wearing fakes. And he said, actually, as long as his Mercedes and hundreds of thousands of dollars a year in tuition are no fake, no one will suspect even if he is wearing fakes.
Thank you, Jerry. And now I will discuss about the impact of counterfeiting. So to commence with, there is a growing market for some high-end fakes. It is still true that a lot of low-quality fakes is actually still emerging in the market. So the inferior craftsmanship and the materials of the low-end fakes actually result in products that are more prone to early wear and tear. And for example, we can see a lot of counterfeits which are made of low-quality gems and also some cheap metal alloys which containing some toxic substances, for example, like nickel or lead. These will all cause potential problems to maybe skin reactions or some allergic reactions, which may pose to long-term potential health problems. And it actually puts consumers' safety concerns in jeopardy. So next slide, please. The impact of counterfeiting on the brand is equally catastrophic, and loss of sales is actually one of the obvious marker. Obviously, as like more consumers they buy fake goods, that revenue will go to the legitimate brand owner. Like for example, in 2020, it's reported that for the fashion industry, it's actually faced a loss of more than 50 billion in potential revenue due to the rise of sales in counterfeit goods. And the current estimations actually shows that the counterfeits market is on track to reach like maybe more than 81 billion by 2026, which implying that the proliferation of the counterfeit goods in the market, it's actually causing substantial challenges to both the profitability and also the financial standing of the brand. But actually, like indeed, the above mentioned monetary loss is actually, I would say, is more reversible, and it's from the firm's perspective is a very short-term impact. But what if the brand, like such ramifications actually go beyond the revenue loss and it actually erode the brand equity of the brand? So I bet every one of you, like many of you, will be familiar with the term brand equity. Basically, it's a value premium that a brand can generate from a product with a recognizable name when it's compared to a generic equivalent. So basically, it can include components such as brand awareness, brand attribution, perceived quality, and brand loyalty. To put it simple, I would just scrutinize into the perceived quality and the brand loyalty and examines the impact of counterfeiting on them respectively. So firstly, for the brand loyalty, brand loyalty, I would say in many occasions, is positively related to a consumer's past experience associated with that brand. So this consumer behavior is actually echoed with one of the research created by the company Income Pro, which indicating that like 76% of consumers have been reported that they won't purchase that particular brand again if they have ever encountered any counterfeiting experiences associated with that particular brand. So for the second component, it's about the perceived quality. You can see that, like as Veronica has mentioned earlier before, the quality of the counterfeit goods is usually lower than that of the authentic luxury goods, which also implies that many consumers may not aware that they're actually holding it's a fake goods. They may simply reviewing the functions or the features of the products that affirm that they cannot completely get control of, and they even they will attribute those defects or the problems of the product to the brand. And some of them may even share with their friends or families about the horrible and unpleasant experiences that they have encountered. And either way, it's actually, they will create some knock-on impact on the brand, especially in terms of maybe the reliability or the durability of the products, which may not be true. And in long terms, it's actually hampering the brand's word of mouth reputation, and it's also detrimental to the long run brand equity of that particular brand. So lastly, from a macro perspective, I would say one of the most notable impacts of counterfeiting on the society is that it may possibly open the floodgates of counterfeiting into other markets, because when people found that counterfeiting is actually found more ubiquitous or rampant in the different markets, they may think that it is rationalized to buy or even sell counterfeiting products in other markets, and this may actually also support the behavior of wider black markets, and also simultaneously it may discourage the innovation, as having a system of IP which is not completely protected or upheld by the government implies that there are a lot of reduced benefits for creating a new product, and then this may not merely applicable to the luxury industry markets, but also they will simply reproducing designs or maybe the undercutting them on price is permitted. At least they are easy to get away with without the fear of being punishment, and it will actually incentivize other brands to actually copy on others without inventing their new products. So I'll now pass the mic to Sharon. Annabelle.
For the last game, it will be conducted in groups, so you can scan the code and play it in groups. So each group you can find one person to scan it and enter your group name or group and your number. And the winners can get a lycee from Lyon And inside, one of it inside have the matte cone from Canada. So please actively discuss with your group mates in order to get into the right answer. Did everyone scan it? Yeah, at least one in a group. You can enter the game pin and enter your group name. So which group is this? We still have some people. Which group haven't joined the game yet?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, so let's begin our game and please discuss with your group members. So please be mindful. Question 1. Which city is believed to be the largest producer of counterfeit luxury goods? Italy, United States, China, or France? So please, okay. Oh, you all got it correct. So let's move on to question 2. What is the most commonly counterfeit type of luxury items? Handbags, watches, clothing, or accessory? You all got it correct again. So for question 3, which luxury brand is mostly common to counterfeit worldwide? You all know well about the counterfeit goods and brand. So here's come to our last question. Please press pause. Yeah, this will be a bit hard. In 2019, what was the estimated global market value of counterfeit products? This will be a bit difficult. You can discuss with your group members. 1. Okay, so you got it correct. The correct answer is 1 billion. So we can see that the global market of counterfeit luxury goods is actually very big. So congratulations to us. And you guys can, yeah. So I'll pass the mic to Sharon to discuss how they can fight against the luxury.
So we have talked about congratulations, group lady M. Okay, so let's move on. So we have discussed the negative impacts of counterfeits to brands. For example, in terms of sales, they will cause a loss of sales, and also to have negative impact on the brand image. So what could the brands do to fight against the counterfeits? So in terms of product design, let's recall the concept of brand conspicuous, which the concept states that brand conspicuous states that when a good is with a logo, it helps one to achieve social goals and also to help one to present itself. So making some counterfeits with the logo to able to serve this function as well. So in the last quiz, in the Kahoot quiz, we noticed that LV is the most brand that is being counterfeited. Why is that? It's because LV has the most obvious logo among all brands, so that people can use it as to serve their social functions. So this is the reason behind. So what can brands do to fight against counterfeits? So the one strategy is that to going beyond the logo. For example, brands can focus on the good craftsmanship, the cultural heritage techniques, and also to improve the branding, and also focus on the unique style. And these factors are hardly to be copied than a logo. So here are some examples that brands are adapting to fight against counterfeits. For example, Chanel's 2.55 handbag. So this handbag is logoless, but it showcases the brand's unique craftsmanship of this unique stitch pattern, the diamond pattern. So it's logoless, but it says Chanel with the unique craftsmanship. So this is one of the strategy which Chanel adapts. So another strategy is that brands are launching some branding campaigns. For example, LVMH has recently launched a branding campaign for its loyal members to join, for example, to offer some talks, master classes, and also some demonstrations to them. So to educate the loyal consumers on the brand's cultural heritage and to increase the brand loyalty. So people who purchase counterfeit goods could never attend to these events. So it's also one of the strategies that brands adapt. So next, move to the advertising message. So let's recall the concept that consumers are more likely to purchase counterfeits when exposed to a social adjective advertisement. So currently the brands is more likely to draft their ad message in a value expressive way. So here is an example, which YSL is. Let's look at the video.
Being myself is the bonus thing I can do. My own self, my expressive self. Strong, proud, free, nuanced, raw. Myself, no matter what. Myself, the new masculine filled with flames.
So this hat is one of the example of the value expressive ads. From the ad, we can see that it has highlighted some messages like strong, raw, and free, which are some masculine features, and to showcase a man could be more cool and more man after using the perfume. So here are some other strategies that brands are doing right now to fight against counterfeit. For non-deceptive purchase, for example, Gucci has added some authenticity tags in its product so that consumers could scan the QR code using Gucci app so that to verify whether the product is real or not. So to combat against the non-deceptive purchase. So for deceptive purchase, France Airport has worked with the brands to put up some printed ads in the airport. For example, to show message like real ladies don't like fakes, and also buy a fake card here and get a criminal record. So to convince consumers not to buy the counterfeit goods in legal and also a psychological way.
So in the last episode, we have followed Pamela secretly and found that she went to buy a fake bag. All the media now know that she is wearing fake counterfeit luxury, and she is crying in her life.
I'm super regretful what I have did, and I will never use the fake bags again. Sorry.
So let me do the summary. So for the reason why people will purchase counterfeit goods is to fulfill their ego needs, aesthetic demand, and herd mentality. And the most important is because of the cheaper prices. And to conclude, they can use a lower price to fulfill all their desire that they want to gain from a real luxury goods by a lower price in purchasing counterfeit luxury goods. For the impact, it will affect the consumer safety by using those cheap and low quality materials in making the counterfeit luxury goods. And it will also affect the brand sales, brand image, and also its consumer loyalty. So it will also bring a negative impact to both the short-term and long-term profitability of the firms because it lost its consumer loyalty and the customers may not want to buy its products again. So the suggestions to the brand is that to make their product less logo but still make it iconic, and improve its quality and craftsmanship so that the consumers can think that, oh, your bag or other goods are really special. So at last, they also need to make their advertisement message more value expressive. And I'll pass to Pamela to share our insightful findings.
So beyond the article provided by Kenneth, our group actually investigated into like other additional literature or the articles which is about counterfeit luxury markets. And here our group would like to share with all of you like 3 insightful findings as a wrap up of our presentation. So the first one is that it's quite surprised that we discovered that the middle class is actually becoming the main consumers of the counterfeit markets, which is a little bit mismatched with our original hypothesis that we thought that the counterfeit luxury goods are more appealing to the low purchasing power consumers because they are more price sensitive. And then secondly, we also found that the perceptions of counterfeits among luxury goods actually is different across cultures. Like, to be specific, counterfeit dominance negatively affects the quality perception of authentic luxury fashion brands for Anglo-American, but not for Asian consumers. And so lastly, we also discovered that 80% of the world's counterfeit goods are actually produced and assembled in China, and most of them are actually never leave China, and they are purchased by those domestic consumers, which are the mainlanders. So this is the end of our presentation, and if you guys encounter any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you.